What's cracking, everybody? Vape Capital Live. My name is Andre with my right-hand man, Q.
Hello, guys. What is going on?
I just want to say, man, I'm so proud that you have made it to the flyer.
I know, right? Hey,
You have made it to the Vape Capital Live graphic.
I have made it to the flyer. That's crazy, and it's got my full name on there.
Yeah, well, I was going to put Q, but then Andre and Q didn't look right. It felt too much like Q&A, so I was like, Andre and Corlo.
Because we're not doing Q&A.
We are not doing Q&A.
No, because we have Leslie here.
Hi guys.
Leslie, and then how do you pronounce your Instagram name for the people who go by that?
It's pronounced Leelzebub.
See, I knew it. I'm the champ. I said it's Leelzebub.
Hey, so we got Leelzebub here. I probably am still going to have a hard time saying that.
It's okay. You can just say Leels for short.
Hey, we got Leels here. So,
Or you can say Leslie.
Or Leslie.
Whatever.
That works
yeah,
too.
whichever.
What
So,
up?
Yeah,
What's
how's
up?
it going?
What's cracking?
Not bad. Tired. Work.
So, let's just let all the viewers know right off the bat. Leslie really was supposed to be the guest last week.
Yeah.
I swear to God, she was supposed to be the guest. Last Tuesday, we made a graphic. Her name was on it. She was supposed to be the guest. And she came and showed up. She was here. We had a good time. We kicked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We hung out.
Yeah.
We didn't have a show.
No.
But we hung out.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
you did talk to people in the comments.
She
too,
did
as well.
chime in. So all the people who thought they were talking to somebody besides Leslie, you really were. It was really her chiming in. Right?
Yes.
Cool. But,
Yeah.
technical difficulties happen
Yeah.
here at
always.
Vape Capital. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's
A lot more going on.
there's a lot of stuff going on under one roof. So last week was Golden State Tattoo Convention. So there was people tattooing here, also filming live for Stolen TV. So there was a lot of things going on under one roof. But nevertheless, you're here.
Yeah.
You are here. What's going on? How you been?
Just a lot of work lately. Not like all in the vape scene, but more of just like retail work. Trying to move out of California soon. Hopefully that'll
Really?
be okay.
So you're just over it.
No, dear God, no. I'm not over the whole vape scene. It's just more of like I'm over California
Yeah.
in general.
Yeah. I think California is if you haven't done what you wanted to do by now in California, the time is done.
Yeah.
You just need to go and just move on to
Not really. You just gotta make it happen.
Australia. Do you think there's still opportunity for people to like really hustle and do their thing right here in California?
Yeah, if they want it that bad. I mean, okay, if they wanted it that bad, it would have been done.
Like let's say like juice companies. Do you think that juice companies are thriving right now if they're startups? Do you think juice companies are thriving if they're a startup? Do you believe that?
I don't know, actually, no. No.
Do you think that they're putting a lot of money in to just destroy themselves and lose all their money and say, "Well, it was fun. I tried."
It's a good thing. I don't know if a company would want to actually like butcher themselves like that.
Exactly, right? So if you're going to venture off, you're not going to do it in California. So I actually respect that because there's a lot of businesses that are actually going. You know what's funny is that for so long the vape game has been like to China, right? Clones, China,
No.
all that, right?
Yeah.
All of it, right?
Okay, yeah.
Do you know that at this point in time, majority of the vape business that's actually thriving is U.S. to China? Thriving.
Yeah.
Thriving.
Yeah.
And we're not selling to them for them to clone us. It's that they
No.
really want U.S. products.
Yeah.
And China really wants U.S. products. And not to clone them, but they really love to use them. The other crazy thing that I found out is that vaping in China is a wealthy man's hobby.
Really?
It's not like, you go to the store and you're like, yeah, I want a starter kit. Nobody gives a shit about a starter kit. Cigarettes are like $1.35. Nobody gives a shit in China about starter kits and vapes. But it's like a wealthy man's hobby.
That's crazy.
You have to be able to afford that.
I wonder what a 30 mil goes for out there. I don't even know how that would range from like US dollars. I don't know.
I don't even know how Asian dollars work.
Yeah, me either. I have no idea.
Well, it's a lot to a little because my homeboy said that there's like an 8-course meal and it's like $50. And that's like a 5-star restaurant.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Going to China.
Yeah.
Hell
And
yeah.
it's like really good food. I don't know. I've never been there.
I don't know.
Anyways,
I don't eat Asian
Yeah,
food.
anyways. So
you don't eat
talking about-
Asian food.
Oh no, God
Why?
no. I mean, I'm Asian. It's just that I don't like Asian food. It's weird to me.
What Asian food don't you eat?
Pho.
You don't eat pho?
I hate pho. I'm sorry.
What the
What? What the pho? You don't eat pho? Like, who doesn't eat noodles?
I don't like noodles.
You like ramen?
I like spaghetti.
You like spaghetti,
Yeah.
but you don't like pho.
I don't know.
It's
To
the
me,
same
it's
thing.
it's,
It's
it's
just
just
wrong.
weird. It's just weird seeing my noodles float in like water. That's what throws me off.
Gray water, even.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gray water.
Well, that's what the broth really looks like. It's gray water.
Does it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, after you put 10 pounds of siracha in it, it's like burgundy water, but it's
That's
still
what it's
water.
supposed to look like. Yeah.
It's like still water. Yeah.
Okay.
It's called broth.
So, what has been on the busy, crazy life of Leelzebub?
Leelzebub.
Leelzebub. I'm
Leelzebub.
making my own, okay? Chill.
It's just been working, getting sick like almost every freaking day lately. I don't know why. Trying to practice all these different new tricks, trying to figure out different shots for different photos that I want to take, just so that way it's different on my Instagram each time instead of the same thing.
Yeah, no, I see your Instagram is cracking at all times. Different new photos all the damn time, so that's dope. I mean, I see you are always having a camera in your hand.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, how's that going? What made you want to get into, like, have you always been into shooting photos?
I've always been into shooting photos. Before, it was just me kind of like taking photos of like people and actually like real life models and all that jazz, and then landscape things. And then later on, I decided that might as well throw in some photos into like Instagram, make it vape related. And that's how it got me started.
Okay. Yeah, definitely, like I said, it's definitely cracking and definitely always something different too as well.
But what's your goal with that? I mean, like, let's look further than just taking cool pictures. Are you building that as like a brand for yourself? Are you building that like as your future to lean back on, to grow from? I mean, we're all doing things for a purpose, right? You know what I'm saying? We're not doing them just to fucking look cool on Instagram. Because let's be realistic.
Yeah.
No, we're not. We're not. It's for a greater purpose. At any given time, everything's for a greater purpose, right?
Yeah.
Like, what is your goal? Where are you trying to get to?
Honestly, I do it for fun.
But yeah, there's a goal though. You know what I mean? Like,
Like
is there a goal to be maybe picked up for some of your pictures? Is a goal to be, like
Use for
travel and do some different shit? Like, there's always a goal. You have to have like a plan. At least I think that. Like, I want to always say like there's a plan, there's a goal. Like, you build something to get the brand, to get to the bigger picture, to monetize, to make money, to. I mean, that's not always what it's all about, but at the end of the day, it damn sure helps.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, that's what I figure.
So I don't know, maybe like end up shooting photos for a certain company.
Sure,
you know?
why not?
And,
But there's always a goal. There's always
Yeah.
an ending result. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta look for the bigger picture. I mean, that's how I look.
No, of course.
That's how I look at them.
Yeah, of
But
course.
is there a vision for you for further progress? Or?
I mean, eventually getting a lot better with my photos, trying to like figure out all these different like settings and all that jazz, so that way I know exactly what I'm doing instead of just like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And probably, hopefully, end up working just completely full time for like a different company, depending on whichever one I love so much. So far, it looks like I've been shooting a lot for Sub-Ohm Innovations.
Of
so
course.
We'll see where it goes.
Is that like? Can I just be brutally honest? That we talk about this stigma or big elephant in the room that. In Asians having problems with the camera. Can we just like talk about this for a second? Because like, let's just talk about the elephant in the room. She's like, I need to figure out settings. I've never seen anybody at Disneyland trying to figure out a setting. They are just
They're just like point and shoot.
Rapid shooting.
That's them. For me, it's like, okay, I need to get this done. I need to get that done. I want to make sure everything is like all nice and black. I want to make sure I get all these lights, some bokeh action. Yeah.
there you go.
That's what I'm going
Depth
for.
of feel. I love it, man. I'm with it.
Making it happen.
I'm with it.
So we got a question for you on the comments from Twitch 13. It is, what is your go-to setup and what is your all-day vape?
Ooh. Go-to setup would be this bad boy right here. So the Sub-Ohm Innovations Legendary comp mod with whatever different tubing that I prefer. The atomizer, it usually varies from the Sub-Zero Addy or the Kennedy 2-post. All-day vape, juice-wise, would probably have to be the Mango Custard from Betasia.
Mango custard, that is
I've
gas.
heard a lot about mango custard. I can't do mangoes, man, but
Darn.
it sounds good. It sounds good. I mean,
It's amazing.
I just don't know if I can do mango.
It's honestly not like the mangoes you're thinking about.
Really?
Yeah, no, it's good for sure.
I just don't know if I could do anything with mangoes.
Like,
What do you think about like the trick team situation nowadays in vaping?
well, ever since...
And let me even like further that, because like, what do you think about like the female tricking in vaping right now? Because it was big,
Huge.
female tricking, like it grew pretty big, pretty fast, and then I feel like all the girls who were tricking, like, or either Blowing Clouds went to tricking, and all the girls who were tricking didn't want to compete anymore. Like they just wanted to trick. Like I don't get it. Break it down for me.
I honestly don't get it either, because for me, it's coming down to the point where I'm kind of like starting to slowly get over this whole comp scene, but it's still fun to me because I just do it for fun. I feel like all these other people might be taking it a little bit too seriously, especially being put up with other guys who are probably a little bit more better at doing it. So I'm not going to say that guys are better than girls, because there are equal girls and equal guys at the same time, but they're probably starting to lay off of it because of all these like little hate comments, or even like just in general hate.
Yeah. And why? What trips me out is if I see a female and she's tricking and her runs are tight, I dig it, right? Because you see that it's like we'll so-called a male's industry, so to speak, right? Not industry, but genre. That's their thing, you know. It started with guys, you know what I mean. So. But when I see a girl come in and just fucking whoop their ass, I love that shit. I love it. I love it too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what made you want to really start tricking? Was it that you saw the people doing it, your homies doing it, and you were just like, I want to just get into it?
Honestly, I actually hated tricking at first, because I used to be a cloud person back when I started, until I went to my first ever cloud comp over at Crown Vapors. I was just watching all these different trickers. I'm like, you guys really spend like no time of your life doing other things. And like later on, I slowly started seeing like different variations of all these other tricks, still in like the whole beginning stage. And I was like, might be okay. Next day, go home. I started blowing some O's. I found out that I was actually pretty good at it, better than cloud. So I was like, oh shit, I'll go ahead and do this.
And I think that happened with a lot of females. I think that happened with a lot of females. I think that the intimidation factor of going up and competing in front of people is a big thing for people, women especially. But a lot of guys, they'll be intimidated, but they'll still compete.
Yeah.
But the females are like, nah, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. But I think it's cool whenever they can transition from clouds to tricks. And did you feel like you were welcomed into the whole trick scene with open arms whenever you decided to leave the clouds and go into the tricks?
Actually, pretty much was, because I immediately went to tricks after clouds. Everybody that I hung out with, which was Vape Gang Society when I actually started, they were all just super awesome people. They were, of course, mainly dudes, but they were very respectful. They didn't care which one I wanted to do. They knew that I was a little bit better in tricks, and it was actually them that pushed me to get more into tricks, making me, taking it a lot more seriously than clouds.
That's dope.
Okay, hell yeah. What do you think? What do you think like gets you like pumped to try like something new trick? Like, what do you think about? And then, you want to go out and you want to film this certain trick. Like, what gets you hyped?
It would have to be just more of like EDM or trap music. Most of the time, the way that I hype myself up is, if some of you people have seen me over at comps, I'll just, be smiling, laughing along with you guys. As soon as my turn starts, I'm just gonna go to straight angry face. That's honestly how I hype myself up. Just immediately getting angry or looking pissed off.
Hell yeah. No, I think I've seen that face before.
But is it like still fun for you, or you're just like fucking savage?
It's still fun, because like if I'm like at the like correct point of angry, I'll actually come out with pretty clean stuff. I'll still mess up here and there, but it's still fun.
That's pretty gnarly.
I mean, hey, if that's what you love, that's what listen. I couldn't blow an O if my life depended on it.
Yeah.
If there was, I could not, bro. I have tried. I have tried so many times. I even tried the dumbass shit that JT told me. He's like, you just gotta cup your lips like this and cough. And I'm sitting in my room looking like a dumbass going, and nothing's happening. Yeah, nothing's happening. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Nothing.
Really, we just all don't know that Andre is the sickest tricker.
Yeah, my combos are crazy.
Yeah.
I want to see that.
No, homeboy's got triple splits on deck.
Oh,
triple splits, yeah. Like the other guys in the office say, it's nar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what the kids are
That's
using
what the
these
kids
days?
are saying nowadays.
Yeah, it's hip.
Nar. Yeah. Let's take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back with Leslie. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Nope. Peace. What up, everybody? We are back, Vape Capital Live. Let's jump right back into it.
Yes. So I just want to start off by saying that there is, in case you didn't know, there is a new comment system on vapecapital.com for Vape Capital Live. So once you go onto vapecapital.com and you see at the top bar, it will say Vape Capital Live. Very easy. Click on it, and you'll be able to see Vape Capital Live on vapecapital.com with a new comment system. And with that being said as well, 2 weeks ago, I believe it was 2 weeks ago. So for the winners that were supposed to win a full line of Dinner Lady, and the winners were James Salmon, Chris Willis, and Kimberly Lewis. You have to check your messages on vapecapital.com, just so we can get your information and get you these bottles.
Yeah, we already reached out to you.
Yeah.
So you got to check your messages.
Yeah, definitely.
That was what was said on vapecapital.com last week. Check your messages, and we will send you out a message.
Yes.
And we will give you whatever you have coming to you.
You got a full line of Dinner Lady coming to you.
Full line.
Yes. So please check vapecapital.com, check your messages, and let's make it happen.
Make it happen.
Definitely.
So,
yes.
Leslie, let me ask you.
Yeah.
Who'd you, there's a lot of people coming up in the game whenever you're coming up. You've been around the game for a little while, so there's a lot of people who were, pretty big, so to speak.
Yeah.
Whether it was big-headed or just, big-named, whatever it was. Who did you, look up to as you were coming into the trick game and,
Ooh. Honestly.
Manny?
No. Oh, God, no. Honestly, it was probably two people. One guy, one girl. Dude being, of course, A-Kids, Byron.
Yeah.
That's a little homie. And then for the female, I love her to death. She's absolutely amazing, and it's Kylie Vapes.
Oh, Kylie's amazing. Yeah.
I love her tricking style.
Shout out
She's
to Gunner
super
and Kylie.
badass.
They are badass, for sure.
Was she on 5-star?
Yeah, but she's super confident, and I like that. That's another thing I love about her tricking is that she's very, very confident, and she takes it super seriously.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's a lot of females that are like, I just want to fuck around. And
Yeah,
play
exactly.
around. But then there's other girls that are like, man, I want to do this, and I want to be the best. I dig it. I dig it.
Yeah. I definitely know. I've seen her Instagram, and I definitely get stoked on a lot of her tricks more than I would other dudes that I follow doing tricks. So
Yeah.
yeah, definitely killing it out there. Hell yeah! So that's who you looked up to.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. I did see a question in the comment section from Pablo. He wanted to know whenever you're moving to Vegas. He was like, I got a question for Leslie. When is she moving to Vegas?
Yeah.
When? Huh.
We need Leslie in Vegas. That's what they were saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe, possibly March or April. I don't know. We're
You mean
still trying to
moving?
figure it out. Yes.
You are moving.
Yeah.
Yes.
To Vegas.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yep. Bye, Kelly.
Wow. Okay.
So you're already ready.
I've been ready.
Really?
Yeah. First option was supposed to be Oregon, but that turned out to be a little too far, a little too cold, and also the pricing of the housing. So we decided
It's
just
really
Vegas.
wet in Oregon.
Yeah, it's a little moist.
I'm not cool with that.
But it's nice.
Yeah, whatever, bro.
I've
I
never
want
been
to
there, but
ride
it's nice.
Harleys. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be in the wet every day. I'm cool to ride the rain, but be in the wet every day, that would just be depressing.
Yeah. Plus, I'll get sick 10 times more.
What are you
Oh.
just prone to being sick?
I honestly
All the
don't
damn
know.
time?
Yesterday, I woke up sick again until I went back to sleep, so that actually fixed it. So I think I just need
It's
sleep.
just you and Manny blowing O's on each other all the damn time.
Is that what you guys think?
You're just sharing the sickness. They're just
Sit
they're
from
just
across the room.
Oh my god.
here, babe. Here, babe. Back at you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Are you mad?
Oh, you're feeling really good right now? Here's some Zika.
I'm gonna have to try that sometime.
Oh wow.
Oh my god.
That was.
Let me
tight.
backhand some Ebola.
Oh, triple
Hell
split Ebola.
yeah, triple split Ebola.
Oh
you don't
my
even
God.
know about that.
What?
Hell, you know that's what.
Oh, thanks.
No problem.
That's a mod.
Yeah, it's cool. Whatever.
It's my mod.
You got a new button. Hey, so isn't that that's what we do to people anyways? Whenever we're vaping and you're sick, people are like, "Oh no, I'm not really contagious," but you're blowing big clouds of vape and moisture onto people.
Oh, true.
You know what I
I'm
mean?
sorry, everybody, that
Getting
I probably got
yourself
sick.
Yeah, see, you're
Yeah.
getting all kinds of people sick. You're not even
Yeah.
tripping. You're like, "Oh, look at my come right at your face."
Yeah.
Just breathe it in.
Enjoy
Take it all in.
that pneumonia.
Yeah. So basically, you guys can blow some O's in my face. I'll take Wednesday off.
No.
No.
No, it's not okay.
No.
You
it's
don't want to
not?
get sick?
It's not. Okay.
No, he's
Never
not
mind.
getting sick. He has work to do.
Yep.
Oh, darn.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
Never
got
mind.
shit to do.
I got you next time, bro.
Sick. Thanks.
All right.
Good looks. So, what am I gonna say? So you were just in, a comp, I guess. What was that like last week?
I think it was like last weekend, maybe over
Last
at
weekend?
Nev Lounge.
Yeah, something like
It's
that.
Nev Lounge.
It's a shop up in Chino Hills. This is
Damn.
my second
Oh
time
my
being there.
God.
Yeah. It's pretty dope. I like it. The first time going over there, trick, there was a lot of white from the floor, so I couldn't see anything.
I thought you were going to say
come
the crowd.
out. Oh, God, no.
Never mind. It's cool.
No.
Yeah. So you were tricking there, and what was I mean, do you guys still get excited for comps? Is that still a real thing? People still get excited. So people still want to
Bruh.
go and compete.
Nowadays, ever since the whole age change and all the laws changed up here in Cali, we rarely get comps. So when we do, it's all right, we got to figure out when to get there, what time, blah, blah, blah. You take the day off, We're all heading over there. Squad up.
Ooh,
Damn.
just like that, huh?
Yeah. Because
Wow.
it's rare, so we barely
Yeah.
ever get them. So when we do, it's kind of all right, we got to go.
Yeah. Well, that's dope. Do you think Manny definitely helps you out with tricking? You think he gives you pointers? Do you take
Why
pointers?
do you keep bringing up Manny?
Well,
What
because
does Manny have to do with what's going on with Leslie?
so how's your Okay.
I'm just kidding, man. But does he help you out?
One thing that he noticed was the whole angry thing. He knows that when I'm angry, I do trick a little bit better. My O's do come out
So
a
he
little bit
pisses you
sensitive.
off before every competition. Is that what you're saying?
He's only done it maybe a couple of times, but not too
And
often.
he won all those times. So why don't you let him do it more?
I don't want him to do it.
He's like, yeah, you got me $750 tonight and a new mod. Yeah. Piss me off next time. Say you ain't gonna wash no dishes. Say you ain't gonna
Yeah,
wash no dishes.
that'll work.
I wish you would say you ain't gonna wash no dishes. That's what you do?
Maybe.
He played the wrong song in the car?
Oh my God! If he plays Justin Bieber, I will kill him. But
Oh my God. Wait, now we have to venture into Manny's life.
No.
He's a believer?
He could be.
Are you
believes.
kidding me?
Some songs.
He
maybe.
believes?
Wow.
I haven't heard that word in forever. But no, he knows
Believes.
exactly what kind of songs I wouldn't like. He also knows exactly some things that I wouldn't want.
And he does them.
Yeah. Some.
Yeah. I saw a post on social media, not that I stalk you guys, but I scroll,
Oh shit.
about a Valentine's Day situation. He
Oh
was like,
my
I will
God.
never do this shit for you. And at first I was like, right on, Manny. And then you were like, yeah, if you ever do that, I'd leave you or stab you or some shit. What did you
Oh
say?
my God.
You were like, you went hard on him. You were like, you better not do that shit to
Yeah.
me.
Were you about to
But
go
it was
into a
actually
comp?
like a beautiful setting. It was like rose petals on the floor and like balloons and shit.
No.
Not that I would ever do it because I believe Valentine's is a bullshit ass holiday. But if I mean, let me iterate on that. If you don't fucking do good for your girl all year round and you only have Valentine's Day, you're a piece of shit.
I
You know what I'm
know,
saying?
right?
Yeah,
That's where
yeah,
I'm going with
true,
that. You know what I
okay.
mean? But I thought it was funny that you guys both clicked on that and were like, yeah, I mean, this is
Yeah.
how it is.
He knows exactly what I like and the things that I don't like. So we have a pretty good idea of how each other should be treated.
There you go. What do you feel about females being on a majority male teams?
Is there a problem?
In terms of like how it feels for you, right? Because, like I said, some females are intimidated by that, and some females are intimidated by men, or some women feed off of the men who they're around in terms of tricking or getting better, cloud blowing, whatever it is. Did it bother you or affect you in any way?
It didn't bother me at all. If anything, the guys just kind of helped me, supported me a lot more. And some of the girls, it's either hit or miss.
Because they
Really
wanted to
depends.
see you kick ass.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah, the guys basically they do want to see the girls do really good, start beating some dudes up. Well, not physically, but yeah.
No, it's physically. That shit hurts. I've seen some dudes cry. You know what I mean? Get beat by girls before.
Yeah.
You were there.
Yeah.
I've seen some dudes legit cry.
Was it you?
No, I don't cry. But I've seen some dudes legit cry. Like walk out the comp and be like, and, you know what I mean? Shedding tears and the whole bullshit. I've seen it.
Dripping tears and
Dripping
on coils.
tears. Yeah, they were
Dripping
like, oh my
tears
God, I'm
on
going to vape
coils.
this.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Son of a, yeah. But it's happened. So, I mean, does that, has that ever affected you being around, it hasn't affected you being around men, trickers or cloud blowers or anything like that?
No, not at all. It's never really affected me. If anything, back when I was practicing clouds, they were actually helping me with my form, my whole inhale, exhale kind of thing. When it comes to tricks, some of them will actually help me here and there, which is actually pretty chill because I have been teaching myself these tricks by myself. So whenever somebody sees me trying to do something, most of the dudes, they'll actually come and give me a couple pointers, then I'll actually hit it clean.
Who do you think is killing it right now?
Right, Mel? Huh. Let's see. That's a good question.
Homie or not? I just want to know, who do you feel is actually killing it? Putting in the work, killing it.
Guy or girl, whichever.
I would probably have to say Lifestyles because he has been killing it over at comps lately. He's starting to slow down a little bit, but he's trying to get more into photography. And then aside from him, there's actually a bunch of guys that I've been following. There's like literally a shit ton that I see killing it slowly.
Do you feel like the game has like really changed though?
Like since back in the days?
Yeah.
It's starting to I feel like it's just been slowing down.
Yeah.
Like all these new tricks are cool, but the whole comp scene not so much anymore. But all these new tricks and stuff, keep it up.
I feel it.
Yeah.
What would you do to change the industry if you could right now?
Me?
Yeah.
I really don't feel like there's anything you can do right now in terms of the people who are competing and not competing. It's an age thing. Most of the people who were kicked out of the scene, whether they were 19, they still have some time to go. You know what I mean? And hopefully by the time that they get back into the scene legally, the scene is still a scene.
Of course.
That's really what we think about, right? And if it's even going to be interesting, or people can even really want to see it still at that point when they get back into it, that's the stuff I think about. I know that people were into it, and they were into it really big. And Vape Capital, we were a part of all that, you know? But I really feel like the scene now is nowhere near what it used to be. And I feel like the predominant people who used to be in the scene have already moved on to other things. So it sucks in a way. You know what I mean? It's kind of sad in a way.
Yeah.
That it used to be really thriving and used to be something that was really special. And now it's like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I used to see people driving from from Arizona, Texas.
Yeah. Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? From Vegas, from Oakland, wherever. They would drive just to come to a competition and lose.
Yeah, and still have a good
drive
time.
home and have a smile on their face.
And then still be like, and then also be like more than one comp on the weekends. Like, you know, Friday there'd be 3 different comps you can choose from.
Yeah.
Same as Saturday and Sunday. So, yeah, I do think that it is pretty crazy. And, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what could really happen to try and fix that, but
I don't know either, man.
go to Vegas.
No, we went to Vegas for the finale.
You guys can stay here. I'll go to Vegas. I'll let you guys know how it is out there.
Yeah,
Hell
we'll
yeah.
stay here.
Hell
We'll stay
yeah.
here. Hey, before we go to commercial, I did want to say thank you to Mike, aka Roman's dad, on Instagram. Dripset. He sent me this dope ass sweater for me to wear on the show because it was cold as shit when I was outside right now, and I was like, man, this sweater's about to come in handy. Fresh ass Dripset on the back.
I was about to say, M&D wanted to see the back. Let's see this. Y'all got that? Everybody got
pretty
that?
sick.
That
Where's
is pretty
mine?
sick, actually. Huh.
So they sent that to me. They hooked it up. They sent me a hat too. Unfortunately, the hat was in the box. The hat crushed the top a little bit.
Oh.
And it didn't really look right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I just rocked my OG hat, but I still got the drip set on. Don't even trip. Thank you, Roma's dad, for sending that out to me, man. And yeah, let's take a commercial break, and we'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Cool.
What up, everybody? We are back, Vape Capital Live, with my right hand man, Q.
We are here. Hello, guys.
We
My
are
name
here.
is Q.
Hello.
Yeah.
But we are here with Leslie.
Definitely, we are here. How you doing, Leslie?
Leelzebub.
What's up, guys?
Yeah, how's it going so far? How you doing? You holding up over there?
Yeah, I'm holding up. Yeah.
How's homeboy holding up?
Homeboy's doing good. He's chilling.
Who is this?
Yeah.
This here is Puff.
Yeah,
Puff.
bring him over. I don't know if we can see him or not.
Puff the Magic Dragon. We got him. Puff the Magic Bear.
This is Sub-Ohm Innovation's little mascot. Also, the little dude that's
He's had that shit forever.
He's traveled the world more than any of us, probably.
Ben has had that shit forever, right?
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken, Ben asked me at like our first finale at Vape Capital, he was like, "Will you take a picture with this?" And at first I thought he was fucking with me. You know what I mean? Because I didn't really know him at that point. You know what I mean? He was just like, he's like, "You want to take a shot and take a picture with my bear?" And I was like, "Whoa, homie," you know what I'm saying? Like, hold up, dog. And I took a picture with the bear, and it was cool. You know what I mean? He wasn't clowning. That's just what he does. So,
No, legit. It's a
but
real
yo,
thing.
that bear has been around.
Oh yeah, like literally around the world more than any of us has been. And Ben was kind enough to let me have him for a whole month, so that way he can have his own little photo shoots and he can actually hang out with me for a whole month instead of with him. Thanks.
So he's popping right now.
Oh yeah.
Do you like change his clothes and shit, or
No, I think he only has one set of clothes.
one outfit? Ben, you're a fucked up
Ben, you should've brought me
dad,
extra
bro. What's
clothes.
going on? You can't even
diaper
send it
bag?
with. You can't even send it with a diaper bag, homie. We can't get more than one set of shoes. Are we really? That's how we're living right now, Ben.
Gotta use my awesome sauce.
Damn,
Man.
bro. That's how you feeling?
Yeah.
You ain't right, homie.
Not right at all.
You ain't right, homie. Shout out to Ben though. Ben's the man, man. Ben
No,
is
hell
the
yeah.
man. Ben is the man. He travels more than I would ever want to. He travels a lot.
I would love to travel that much.
That much though?
Yes.
Like he's like, oh, going to Russia and he's going here and the UK and
You don't even need a house.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Damn.
That does sound insane. All right, so I got a question for you. What is it that made you switch, from smoking to vaping? What is it that made you want to quit smoking?
Oh, the analogs to the digitals. What's up?
Huh.
Where you at?
Well, back when I didn't smoke for too long, but when I did first start, it was just maddening because I was super stressed out. I used to do like 2 packs a day, chain smoking cigars, dip. Whenever I hung out
What
with my
the
friends.
hell, Dip? Who are your friends? Jesus Christ. What's going on with the people you hang out with?
Honestly, it wasn't any of my like close friends that ever did. It was just more along the lines of like me just trying to get like that nicotine rush or whatever. And then after finally like hanging out with them, they were like, "Leslie, you smell bad as fuck, so you better get to vaping or else we're just gonna not hang out with you anymore." I was like, all right, fine. So finally got my first ever mechanical. That was the first thing I ever got that helped me stop.
You went right from analogs to a mechanical? Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yeah.
Which was?
It was a Caravella clone with an Igo W.
Hell yeah.
That's like a good
Hell
setup.
yeah. And the
That's like a good
Caravella clone had a shitty button. The firing pin was so shitty. Don't even try to
I cleaned my shit up.
No, it doesn't matter if you cleaned
never
it.
fucked
The
up.
screw sucked.
Those Igo W's though?
Man, and you had it drilled out to like 1/8.
Oh fuck yes.
Yeah, all the
Had
way
to.
out.
Yeah, that is
That's what I'm
sick.
talking about.
Do you remember?
You know it's crazy that everybody knows their first setup no matter what?
Yeah, of course.
No matter what. You know exactly the first mod you had. Unless it was just like, oh, here, somebody gave you your mod. But if you went and like quit smoking, went to a vape shop, bought your first mod, bought your first everything, bought your first juice, you got the whole setup and you were like, damn, I'm about to spend $100 on all of this shit.
Yeah.
God. And then you did it. You pulled the trigger and did it. Sat there and watched the dude at the vape shop build your mod.
With silica?
You know what I mean? With silica
Yeah.
Oh,
and
yes,
all
dude.
wire. And you were like, oh, you were mesmerized.
I was like,
you were like, this dude's a
what?
fucking
Yeah.
genius.
What are you doing right
Oh
now?
my God, he's like a scientist, right? It was like the coolest shit ever.
Can you burn weed on that?
And now you're just like, what, you don't know how to build?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Give me a break.
True.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
So you got a Caravella and Igo, and then you started escalating from there. You started progressing and getting bigger and better.
Yeah, so I started vaping a lot more. It wasn't like until like maybe about a year later when I started working at a vape shop, and that's when eventually I just decided to get more and more into it. After like my first year of working in a vape shop, I was like, you know what? I want to try to get more into the community because that looks pretty fun. So that's when I hit up one of my close friends, was like, hey, yo, I want to do comps. Take me with you next one. And that's what set it off.
Do you remember what the first that first comp you did?
Crown Vapors.
Oh,
yeah, she said that.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, she said that. Did you place?
No. So it went like this. So I actually went up against my friend that took me with him in clouds. Like an idiot, I totally forgot how to inhale, and my exhale was just super bad. That's what it was.
That's a fatty. That's tight.
No, I didn't know what I was doing. I was like, ah, shit. And also CKS was there, so I was like, darn. That's before I even knew that they were an actual like big thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, way to mess myself up.
Nah, yeah, you killed it.
But I think that's dope though. Like, right? Like, we've had some employees that were like, "Yo, we want to go and be in this cloud competition." We would not let them, and we would not let them because they were Beef Capital employees. It wasn't we wouldn't let them. We didn't want to be embarrassed, right? We're not gonna.
okay.
I'm not gonna lie.
Of course.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
We're not gonna send Vape Capital employees to go and jump into this cloud or trick competition on behalf of Vape Capital and not be the shit, right? You know what I mean? So we had to kind of kill that shit. But what's Ben talking about over there?
Ben has asked, since the comp scene has died, are they more funner when there is a comp? Like how they used to be back in the day, drama free and about just plain fun.
Ooh, shoot. Well, shoot. Honestly, when we do hear about a comp, it's fun because we hear like, oh, this guy's gonna be there, that guy's gonna be there. It's gonna be lit. We're gonna have fun. We get there.
Lit AF.
Lit AF.
Yeah.
We get there. We're practicing. We're chilling. We're hanging out with friends, laughing. As soon as the comp starts, everybody's doing their thing. And then if they don't get chosen to win or place, then that's when a little bit of drama or a little bit of saltiness starts.
Do you feel like there is do you feel like there's favoritism in terms of judging when it comes to these competitions? Like I before you answer that question, right? I wholeheartedly prided myself in terms of the Vape Capital competitions that Vape Capital had nothing to do with any of the judging in terms of, you know, we didn't have any influence on who they were picking or what was going on. And we always pick new judges on the second year, every stop. You know what I mean? Every different shop, every stop, we pick different judges. So it was fresh, it was new, and it wasn't the same people just like, because people get bored, right?
Of course.
But how do you feel about people who are chosen to be put on these panels for judging? Honestly.
Honestly, well, during the comps that I go to, there's actually a pretty good like judges that are up there. Some of them I can like take it or leave it. I didn't really see the last judges over at the other comp, but apparently it wasn't that great, but it was still decent. There is a little bit of favoritism in it. So if you ever want me to judge, just saying, I don't do favoritism. I'm a hardcore judge.
What do you feel like in terms of that? Like, what do they have to gain by having favoritism? Or, you know, is it that they have people on their team that are judging and they're voting for the people on their team? Like, what do you have to judge to gain? I've always wondered that. You know, why not let people just compete and
do their thing
and the best man or woman wins, right?
Yeah.
But once you start like putting your own influence on the things, I feel like that just takes away from everything that we've built.
Of course.
Do you feel the same way, or?
A little bit, yeah. It's only because for some of these people that do get chosen at their home shop, as you would say, it's only because they go there like almost on a regular daily basis. They see more of them, so whenever they see somebody from like out of town or something, they're like, meh, this person probably ain't shit. Until they blow their minds, and then that's when they're a little like stuck, like, oh, this guy's been around for like ever. This guy's new, but he killed it. So that's where they have the hard part, which I like.
Do you think that there's do you think that there's still that like stigma of where like the cool guy names are still looked at as dope, even though some of the shit they do sucks? Or do you feel like these new guys who are coming in who have no name and no claim to fame are coming in and just killing shit and rising? Like, do you feel like the people who still have names in the game are keeping their name in the game? Or do you feel like these new guys are coming in and...
I feel like all the OGs basically in the vape game who has big names, they're slowly starting to slow down. There's some of them who are still keeping up, which is actually pretty good. It's only because they're still determined and they won't let the whole age thing change. The new guys that are coming up, I don't know what half of their names, like some of them just throw in like V-God or shark, like, you know, like weird things in there. So they're slowly building themselves up. It's just that I wish their names would be a little bit different. So you'd be like, oh my God, it's blah, blah, blah. Instead of like, oh, it's blah, 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9.
Dude, I trip out on that. I'm like, dude, I'll see somebody tricking and it'll come across our feed sometimes, or somebody will send us a video and they're like, post our video. And we're like, yeah, we don't post videos unless they're Vape Capital videos on Vape Capital. Sorry, man, that's not what we do. But I'll watch the videos on our DMs. And I'll see these kids, and then I say kids, but they're of legal age. They're 21. They're sending us videos responsibly, but they're badass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? These youngsters are badass, and they're coming in the game, and I don't even know who the hell they are.
Yeah.
And it trips me out because, like, I know everybody, and I don't even know who the hell these kids are.
Yeah.
And they don't know who the hell I am, or maybe they do. I don't know. Who cares?
Yeah.
But it trips me out to see them trick and see them be so at like going for it. And these OGs, like I say, like the Johnny G's, the Brandons, the Brandon G's, the Fresh Gator J's. I tell them all the time, man, you guys better be on your toes, man.
Yeah.
There's people trying to come and take you out of your spots. You know what I
This
mean?
was going on for so long.
Right? When I see people hungry like Danny Lolo, that fool's hungrier than a shark. You know what I mean? He stays hungry. He's all over the place. But, you know, I tell them all the time, you got to stay in the game and stay keeping on putting yourself out there.
Oh, yeah.
In a real manner, dog.
the belt.
Yeah, because these fools are ready to take it.
No, for sure. Hell yeah. Ben's got another question for you, and
Turn
it's,
it, Ben.
it's about the second one that he's asked, so he really wants to know. Is Leslie addicted to Monster energy drinks, and have you tried to get a sponsor by them?
Huh. I'm going to let her face hold that. We're going to take a commercial break. We're going to come right back, and then we'll get the answer. Stay tuned. Peace. What up, everybody? We are back, Vape Capital Live. So, the question before the break was, Leslie, are you addicted to Monsters, and why are you not sponsored by them yet? What's cracking?
I honestly am addicted to Monster. It's not the Monster I'm addicted to. It's more of the caffeine. So ever since drinking Monsters, like what?
You know they have meth.
They do?
Yeah.
Oh, well, shoot.
You know they got. You don't even have to buy Monsters no more. You just buy a dub sack of the
Just
crystal,
straight up meth?
the kri-kri.
I think I
You
want
know
some of
what
that blue.
I hate you so much, man.
I'm just saying.
Oh.
Listen, I say that because we used to be sponsored by Rockstar, and we had pallets of Rockstar.
I remember that.
Right?
Yes.
Right?
I had like 10.
Right.
Yeah.
So there was people here that were getting sick. Oh my God, I can't believe remember the youngster's name who was here tricking and he hadn't
Oh.
eaten. And what was his name?
He was with Liquid Effects.
Yes,
he
he
was
was-
with
Damn,
Wait,
I
hold
can't-
on. Was it Brycer? Was it Ben? Was it
Nope.
A-Kids? Was
Nope.
he
it...
was white kid with
White kid,
with,
and he had the
brown,
little, he had
shaggy
the
hair.
Bieber hair. He had the
Yeah.
Bieber hair.
He was here with
He came with
Ben.
No, I don't know if he came with Ben. He
He
might.
came
Yeah,
with
he
Ben
came with
Rosa.
Ben.
Yes,
he came with Ben
he
Rosa.
did.
Him and Ben Rosa came.
So it was like a kid with like longish hair?
Yeah, he had the Bieber haircut.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Dang.
he came and he started getting filled up on monsters. Excuse me.
basically shotgunning him.
He was taking them back.
Oh my
And
God.
then it was him starting to get in front of the camera, and he was all like,
Oh,
and then he
shit.
threw up.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
We thought he was vaped out, and he was just like, I'm good. And then we gave him some water, and he was like, okay, I'm good. And I was like, you want another Rockstar? And he's like, no. It's like, okay, cool. But we haven't had monsters anymore, and I haven't drank a monster or energy drink or anything caffeine in so long. I don't even drink caffeine. I drink nothing caffeine. I don't drink coffee in the morning. I don't drink anything caffeine.
Oh.
Nothing
Well,
caffeine.
see, for
I just
me,
have
I-
this shit natural.
See, for me, I literally have to have like maybe one or two a freaking day. So yes, I am that addicted. Why haven't I been sponsored yet? Because they don't know who I am.
We got to get that out there.
Yeah.
We got to get it. We got to get it to Monster.
Monster, we're coming for you.
We're coming for you.
I literally have like what, maybe 400 of those little tabs saved.
What are you gonna do with them?
I'm just saving it.
Back in the days, in my time, let's be honest, those were called the fuck tabs. Yes, back in the days, in my time. If there's anybody on the comment section who knows what the hell I'm talking about, let's just be brutally honest. Whenever you used to pop a tab off of your can, if you could get the whole middle tab to come off with it, it was like the sex tab. And if you people looking at me like I'm crazy right now in this room, and I don't
trying
really
to
like
figure
it.
it out, no.
But if you pop the tab off and you didn't get the center part, it was like a kiss tab. You could give it to a girl. This is when I was like 13. Okay, I'm like damn near 40. All right, I'm old. Right?
Okay, yeah, so we're not as old as you,
But
so
this
we
is
don't.
back in
We
the
have
day.
no idea.
Yeah, this is
Right.
back in the day. This is back in before you guys were even like you guys. You know what I mean? This was like back in the day. Yeah, but that's what they were called. They were called screw tabs and kiss tabs.
Well, now she has 400 of them, so
I used to have like maybe 600.
that is
Really?
gnarly.
Yeah.
You should be sponsored.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
It is like literally every freaking day. There was also a gas station where they sold like 4 for like $5. I was like, yo, I'm down. Picked up like 8 cans.
Oh yeah, I would have been all over it.
That
Yeah,
is so gnarly.
man, it's all good.
So I'm gonna shout out some people.
Yeah,
in
let's
the
shout out some
comments,
people in
yeah?
the comment section before we get out of here.
All right, so Jace and Z75 from New Zealand. We got New Zealand in here. We got M&D Vapors from San Diego.
Wait, how the hell, Tyler? You're gonna quote San Diego and Hawaii, Tyler.
Yeah, San Diego /
Ty-
Hawaii. We in
you know
here.
what I mean? T-Bolo, what's up, homie? You can't say you're from San Diego and Hawaii.
Hi,
Where,
Bolo.
come on,
You're
T-Bolo,
from
where
San
you at,
Diego,
homie?
chilling in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. You're from both, but you ain't from both.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, did that say B-Rad from the Boo?
Where? Oh no! It
But it's
says
Seattle, Washington. It's
it's-
B-Rad B.
B-Rad B vaping.
Damn, B-Rad B vaping. Hey, from the Boo?
Yeah, B-Rad B vaping. Hey, if you did shoot me an email with your information, I'll get back to you after the show for sure. So that's B-Rad right there.
Thank you very much. Hey, thank you very much for what does it say? The Chinksta show?
The Chinksta show.
Yo, shouting out my hoodie right now. Yo, good looking out. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna have to get at Roman's dad. My little things right here, my strings, they're messed up. Listen, we're gonna have to figure this out.
It's caught on your beard.
No, it's not caught on my beard. Don't try to, you know what I mean? I had to stretch it out earlier, but it's a little weird. It's frayed right here. It's frayed.
Oh.
No, I see it. Yeah,
it's frayed right here.
I see it.
And then the hat came a little crushed. We're gonna have to talk to your packaging guys, Roman's dad. We're gonna have to talk to them and see what's cracking.
Yeah, man,
with
I got that.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I mean, dude, there's a lot of people in here that are loving that hoodie. So
No, it's warm, man. It's good.
It's
Yo,
fresh.
shout out to Drip Set. It is a tight ass hoodie. I appreciate you guys. Alaska, where we at?
Alaska Will Boyless.
Boyles. Yep.
Yeah.
Will Boyles. Shout out in Alaska.
Stockton. We got Stockton.
We also got
and then
San Diego. Shannon, what's up, Shannon?
Always as of course Maniac, Las Vegas, Pablo. What is it? North Carolina is this trap? I don't know exactly what that means, but shout out North
Is this
Carolina.
trap? Yeah.
Yeah.
We got Virginia,
Wisconsin, Chicago.
Chicago, Chi-Town.
Hell yeah, man! I mean, really, we got a few people in here.
That's right. That's what I like to
Hell
see.
yeah, exactly.
Sick.
All right.
So,
All right.
did you have a good time coming on the show?
I did. It
Now
was
that we got
fun.
to actually talk to you and have a good, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Show.
Unlike last time.
Yeah, we're not bringing up bullshit. We don't pick scabs.
Yeah. What? Oh my god. That's tight.
You like that?
Yeah.
We don't pick scabs.
You are old.
Yeah,
huh?
I'm on a sick one.
I
there
know,
now.
dude, I
Yeah,
can
no, it's
tell.
cool.
Oh
Yo,
my
but next
God.
week we're gonna have Maniac. Maniac's coming out. Hopefully my Harley will be done by the time he comes out, man. We're gonna look over these mods that are coming out of Vegas.
Uh-oh.
These Maniac Industries mods that are coming out of Vegas.
Ooh.
So we're gonna check those out next week. He's gonna bring the crew. We're gonna have to hit up a biker bar after the show, just to go over there and cause some ruckus.
It's gonna be a good time.
It's gonna be a good time. So we're gonna have to definitely see what's up with the homeboys in green over there at Maniac Industries come next week. For sure, we will be back next week with a good show. And I thought we had a great show tonight.
Yeah, I thought it was great.
Yeah.
I appreciate you coming on.
Thank you for
I
having
thank
me.
you for everybody who watched and stayed tuned the entire show.
Of course.
And my right hand man, Q.
Yes.
I'm
Hey,
Andre, and we are signing out.
I have one more thing to say.
What do you have to say?
I just want to say for the people who have.
Oh yeah, say it one more time.
Yes. So James Salmon, Chris Willis, and Kimberly Lewis, please check your messages on vapecapital.com. We want to get you these bottles very bad. So please, if you're watching, check your messages on Vape Capital. And that's it.
That's it. Check your messages. Vapecapital.com. One last O for the road.
Oh.
Is it gonna hit the camera? No.
It didn't.
Ruined. Failed. We out.
Yes.
Peace.